Sorry about that, folks. Feed seemed to have froze there on us. But we're back to it. Mike Morgan backs Lassiter up against those ropes, and the ref after the break and gets it. And takedown, holds on to that waist lock. Go behind the takedown from Morgan. Both men lock up again. Lassiter giving up a little bit of size and muscle mass in this one, but it will not deter him, I promise you. Mike Morgan trying to back him off there. As Lassiter sends him over the ropes to the outside and follows. Laying in the right, fireman's carry takeover by Morgan. Hits that huge left arm clothesline. Refs count at 6. Lassiter down. Breaks the count at 7. Dashes in with that left knee lift. Fireman's carry takeover by Lassiter. Has him up on the shoulders for that running power slam. Caught his leg on the rope on the way down. Into the cover. Morgan easily escapes at 1. Boot from those huge feet of Lassiter into the spine of Morgan. He rolls himself away from danger. Both men going for that back elbow. Morgan connects. Sits him down with the Uranagi. All the way up and down with that snapping spine buster. Lassiter kicks it 2. Sends him in the corner, follows him up with that clothesline. Back body drop from Lassiter. Sits him down with the power bomb. High angle on that shoulder. Looking to set up that discus big boot. And Morgan turned right around into it. Puts himself between Mike and the ropes. Barely kicking out at 2.5. That backbreaker. It's all Lassiter right now. It looks like Lassiter's going to try to have some fun. We just got the table put back together. Morgan follows him out. Lassiter doesn't see him, but grabs him first. It was a good question, Iceman, and I cannot give you a definitive answer. Lassiter just throwing Mike Morgan around now. Pulls him to his feet. Onto that table. Thinking choke slam through the table. Gets it. Refs count at 5. And Lassiter opts to break the count. I would have taken the count out victory after something like that. Then again, I am not an insane giant named Lassiter who just got German suplex. You can see pure hatred in the eyes of both men. Now Morgan in trying to win by count out. Count at 6 again. Lassiter to his feet at 7. Slides in before 8. Match continues. Morgan slides out of the way, kicks that leg out. Into that modified backbreaker. Lassiter back to his feet now. Gets caught. Gotta think he was going for those big running double axe handles. Morgan puts him up on that top rope. Power bombed with one arm down to the mat. Morgan into the cover. Lassiter kicks out at 2.5. Sends him into that corner. Lassiter now looking to inflict the damage. Puts him up top. Follows him all the way up to that top rope. All the way down with that superplex. Little jaw jacking from Lassiter. Working on the arm of Morgan now. Pulls him to his feet. Puts him in that corner one more time. The boot. I'm just laying in the boots in the corner. And another one to the gut. Huge right hand to the face. Been all Lassiter. Taunt Mike Morgan a bit. Mike catches it, reverses with that forearm. Kicks him in the gut. Could be thinking jackknife. Opts instead with the sit out, but doesn't pin. Looking to set up something here. Could be that spear. Runs through Lassiter. Lassiter kicks out at 2.5 again. Right in the boots to Lassiter now. Has him up on those shoulders. F-sank, drops him down. The Goon from Saskatoon looking to pick up the victory. And that's it. Mike Morgan with the victory over Lassiter. It was all Lassiter the first half of this match. Mike Morgan somehow pulled it out at the end. That big Uranagi from earlier in the match. Snaps him down with the spine buster. You see that discus big boot being set up. All the stank in the world. There's the choke slam. It should have been over. Puts him through the table. But in the middle of the count, Lassiter broke it at 8. He could have won, but he ran into an F-sank later in the match, and that's all she wrote. And this rivalry between the Triple Threat and the Disciples continues. get ready for our main event of the evening. And I said we had somebody new in the main event. Hyper Suzuki versus Showtime. Your brand new Super Junior champion in the main event, looking to prove his dominance against basically his #1 contender. Hasn't been confirmed, but we know what it is. Showtime struggled a bit at the beginning of the season, but he's here now, and he's a champ now, and that's all that matters. And that big spinning wheel kick to start the match. Follows it up with some boots. To answer your question, Flynn, we call it from a crow's nest, similar to how they did it in HCW back in the day, because we don't want to be down there with people getting thrown into our laps like that last couple matches. Arm drag takeover. Both men lock up one more time. Go behind from Suzuki. Showtime breaks the grip. Goes behind his own, takes him down amateur style. Holds on to that waist lock. Sits him down, drops the knee. Snap DDT. Showtime trying to stay on Suzuki. If it's one thing we know, it's that you let Suzuki get a little bit of space in between you, the strikes will fly. Fireman Scary takeover though. Fluidly moves into the next move, sits him down with that front slam. Trying to kick the legs away from the champ. Snap DDT of his own. Showtime fights his way back up with that knee. Sits him down, inverted DDT. Suzuki kicks the leg out. Thinking German there. Showtime fights his way out. And then Suzuki fights his way out. These men know each other very well. Snaps him back with that neck breaker. Into the cover. Suzuki kicks it too. Suzuki stepped back for that. Showtime got all air with the uppercut. Falls him into the corner. Sauces him out. Could be thinking drop kick. Gets it. Tries to catch him in that chin lock. Catches breath a minute. Suzuki fighting his way back to his feet. Hammer takeover. Showtime drops the knee. Hits that running single leg drop kick that won him the title. Suzuki grabs the ropes. Showtime did not realize where he was. Takedown by Suzuki. Looking to set up that hyper driver. Catches him, spins him around. Showtime rolls that shoulder at 2. Showtime hits that reversal into that high angle slam. That's it. That high angle slam coming out of nowhere. Showtime picks up the victory. He does not get paid by the hour. Step one to proving his dominance of Super Junior Champion accomplished. Win the main event. Saw that back and forth action there before he snapped him down with that neck breaker. Suzuki setting up the hyperdriver. Showtime would be able to kick out. Suzuki let his emotions get the best of him there. Looked very upset. Gets caught with that reverse elbow into that high angle slam. And that's all she wrote. The champ refusing to let the ref touch him as the boos rain down on Showtime. He has lost the backing of the fans but gained a title, and he does not seem to care. So with that final shot of the Super Junior Champion, this is B.I. Double, your high guy, your fly guy, the truth from the booth, signing off, and we'll see you on Monday for Mayhem.